Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we have something a little bit special. This is actually a DRL Drone Racing League Racer 3. Now this is not mine, no I did not win it, no I'm not on DRL. This is actually sent by a friend, Mark, BoomerangFPV. He actually won this from his regional final by placing in top 3. So huge shout out to Mark Boomerang. Send this over for me to try for a line of sight video. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below. He did a FPV video with the GoPro in it recently, which is actually pretty cool. So if you want to see what this thing is capable of, FPV, when it's not being flown on a tight technical racetrack, it's pretty cool. It was a nice video. So for the racer itself, you know, I'm not really going to go into the electronics too much. A lot of it is custom DRL stuff. The motors, however, they are the Brother Hobby 2206. I believe they're, I think they went with 2100 kV. There's a custom 5S motors for DRL. This thing is really old. It's like 3 years old, so it's outdated. It's super heavy, but it's super awesome. The props, unfortunately, are not the original props. These were just the only, this is the only set of 6-inch props I have. They are still 60-40 tri-blades though, so hopefully that'll be really comparative. In the back, we just have the crossfire antenna coming out, as well as a luminaire axis. And let me turn this guy on, actually, just so you guys can get an idea of the lights. Actually, let me bring it over here in the shade. Hopefully you can see them better. And this came set up. I can switch the LED colors, cycle through all the different ones on the switch here. See, it's pretty cool. I think I'm going to leave it green though. That's my signature color, as well as I have the green props on. And now I do not have the GoPro in. Obviously, it's pretty hard to get in there, as well as that's just extra weight for this. But this thing is pretty beefy. So let's actually have my scale out here. Let's see how much it weighs. It's supposed to weigh a kilogram, 1,000 grams with the GoPro in. And yep, 943. So that's right about 1,000 grams with the GoPro. That is heavy. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for the specs. The battery is just an 1800 5S Pulse. Yeah, not much more to say. Let's get it up in the air. Alright, so here we go. I have not flown this guy yet. Wow, you can just hear how hard it's having to work, or how heavy it is. Wow, this thing is a bust. Let's do a full throttle punch actually right here. So this is the full battery here. And again, these props are not the stock props, so they're slightly different, but they're pretty comparable. Actually a little bit of yaw drift. So let's do a full throttle punch here. Little top end oscillation. That's probably due to the props though. This guy's actually running the custom DRL tune. I believe it's Beta Flight 3.1.7. Still full speed pass. Wow, that is slow. Wow, that's full throttle. This thing's hilarious. I mean, you do have to give it credit. This is made for TV. This is 3 years old. As heavy it is, and it's just like flinging around in the corners, and as underpowered as it is, I'm still having a blast flying this thing. It kind of does feel like flying a simulator, honestly. I know I used to bag on the DRL simulator quite a lot, but you know, considering the quad weighs 1,000 grams, it's not that inaccurate. LEDs look pretty cool. Let's change the color. Get it over me. Oh, I guess you can't change the color while armed. That's interesting. It's gonna go to pink just so get a little difference, but I guess that's probably a good thing. You don't accidentally change your color during a race on TV. Try to get a funnel going. Oh, this thing, they must destroy batteries like crazy on this thing. You gotta ride high on the throttle. Yeah, hang time's pretty terrible. You have to get the battery props though, it's still punching out hard. You can still hear the motor is hitting pretty much max performance. Now they're starting to go down a bit. Yeah, that's looking like it's going to be about it. Get the hand catch. And there we go. And now let's change the LEDs to pink just because. There we go. Pink LEDs. So there we go. That was the line of sight flight for the DRL Racer 3. And this was one that was, I'm pretty sure it was actually flown on TV. I don't know whose it is. It came in blue to me, but Mark could have changed the LEDs. And once again, huge shout out to Mark, BoomerangFPV, for sending this out for me to try. There'll be a link down in his channel once again. Definitely go check him out. He's a very good pilot. Very, very fast racer. Top 3 in his regional final. The motors themselves they're decently warm. It is probably 50 degrees out right now. The snow's starting to melt. Home off a break right now. But in terms of internal, I could feel heat coming from the battery though. I don't think through this shell, I don't think the battery is too happy. But yeah, overall, it flew pretty well. And for a spec race where you don't want there to be a giant gap between the pilots and where you want everything to be even, I think this actually is not as bad as a quad as I thought it was before. I will be trying an FPV soon, hopefully. And this actually makes me pretty excited to see what they do in the Racer 4 that's coming soon. Hopefully they make it a lot lighter and, you know, a little more powerful, a little more speedy. I think that'll definitely help the interestingness of the race. So that's going to be the end of the video. If there are any links I find applicable, I'll put them down below, but probably not, besides Mark's channel. So yeah, please subscribe, leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.